Oh wow. Oh, it makes me feel weird.
Yeah, it's making me feel a bit
So steep. Okay, excuse a slightly dishevelled look. We've just come from a day at the beach. But we're in Polignano and Mare, and Max is just paying for the parking. Max, say hi.
Hi.
And then we're gonna go and have a look and just see what the town looks like. We're only here for about an hour and a half, 2 hours, just to see what the vibe is. Parking's not working. Yeah, sorry. The parking machine was annoyingly broken, so we're just gonna pray that we don't get a parking ticket. Yeah, kind of immediate vibes. It's like kind of classic Italian town, so a bit ugly on the outskirts, but I think if we head down this way, we'll get to like the main Roman bridge, which is kind of the main site here. Yeah. Quite a nice little building there. I think if we follow this road down, we'll get to the kind of main area, kind of classic tourist shops and stuff. It's pretty busy. It's kind of like, feels a bit busier than Monopoly does. But yeah, we'll wait and see what it's like in the main bit. It seems at the moment way busier than the other places that we've been to in Puglia, so obviously busier than Gallipoli, but busier than Monopoly as well. Yeah, we're like coming up to the main bit here, so I think there's a little beach and then like the Roman bridge and stuff, but apparently it gets quite busy, so we'll wait and see what it's like. Looks nice though, with all the trees kind of like lining the street with that building. Tuk-tuks here, all for tourism, but it does look quite nice. They've got that nice sandstony church. I love those churches. Let's see what this is. Some sort of archway church thing. I think if we go this way, it's the main bridge. Although I've realised by walking on the bridge, we're not going to see the bridge, which is a bit stupid. Oh, whoa, it's steep. We're high up. Wow, and that's the kind of main city beach over there. It's quite nice, all the restaurants and stuff.
So this bridge is in Roman.
I don't know if it's Roman or not. I need to kind of Google it. I thought it said, I think it might originally have been a Roman bridge, or maybe some of the stuff over there is like originally Roman. Oh wow. Yeah, so it kind of goes underneath, and then there's a busy little city beach there. Really busy, but nice, but busy. So we're trying to work out the best way to get a good view of the bridge, because if we're actually standing on it, we can't see it at all, which is a bit useless. So we're going to have a bit of a walk around, see if there's a way into the old town, if there's more of an old town over in this direction. Otherwise, we might have to go underneath it and then have a look at it from that angle. Although actually I can see over here, if I flip my camera around, it's probably easy. Yeah, I think if we go over, one sec. If we go right over here, if the camera shows, yeah, right there, which is like in the old town, we should be able to get a good view of the bridge. So let's give it a go. So we've both been saying at the moment that we're kind of glad that we're staying in Monopoly, just because there's way more beaches, it's less busy. I mean, this is kind of more picture perfect, good for Instagram and stuff, but it's really busy. Yeah, but it's nice though. Coming up into the old town now, so I'll flip around and show what it's like. Kind of classic Italian old town. Lots of tourist pots and stuff. This is like a classic Puglian thing. I think it looks a bit like a sex toy, but nice pots and stuff. You wonder how much of this is actually homemade though, if I'm being super cynical. Kind of classic stuff you'd expect from a town square. Ice cream shots, Aperol sponsored venues. The food though on the whole, even in the like main squares and stuff, has been quite good, not too touristy. It's kind of simple Italian food. What do you think, Max?
Yeah, it's nice. I prefer Monopoly.
Yeah, I think that's the general opinion. Oh look, another church. Yeah, something about the stone they use makes it look really modern. I feel like that might have actually just been repointed or something, because that looks really clean.
No, purtroppo cioè, hai iniziato a lavorare. Io ho iniziato a lavorare a 17 anni perché a scuola andavo male. So. E quindi sono andato, ho fatto qualche lavoretto del cazzo che mi viene con molto senso perché dovevo fare da ragazzini. E poi sono partito, sono andato in Spagna a fare l'animatore. Ho fatto 4 stagioni. Fuerteventura, Lanzarote, Maiorca. No, però avevo appunto 15 anni, cioè, non ne frega un cazzo di soldi. Cioè è stata un'esperienza di vita che... Sì, no, ma i soldi veramente non erano un problema. Sì, ma poi bello, cioè bello tutto. Cioè come state qua?
Okay, I think this might be the main viewpoint here. Max, smile. And here we go, we'll see if it's the main one. Oh wow. Oh, it makes me feel weird.
Yeah, make me feel a bit.
So steep.
It looks so like...
That's the bridge over there that we were just standing on. It doesn't look very Roman. I might have made up that was a Roman bridge. Look at the water.
It looks like emeralds.
Yeah.
Like a deer.
Look, people jumping off. Sorry, I won't film too much, otherwise it looks like I'm perving. But people jumping off the rocks. And all under here. Wow. And, oh, he's going to jump. Can't see it. I'm not sure what that is right in the distance. Might not be anything. Yeah, I think we're both in agreement that the height is making us feel a bit sick. It's like very steep. It doesn't really show too many people there, but it's so steep. The water though is like so green from up at this height. Oh, slippery floor. Oh, Max almost fell. Another viewpoint here, but like really on the very edge now. Whoa. It's like super steep here. It actually reminds me of Santorini. Oh, you haven't been? Oh no, you have. It reminds me of Santorini. very like Greek vibes. It does make me feel a bit funny though because it's so high up and it's like a completely sheer drop. Oof. It's horrible, isn't it? The feeling. It's very pretty, but
Yeah, look at that balcony there.
I know. Ooh, I wouldn't want to be staying there on the edge. I feel like I'd be constantly worried it's going to fall off.
Not trust that, just
No. Look at that balcony, that's like... Yeah, that's not for me, that balcony. Ah, dead end. Dead end? Oh no, we can go this way. The shopping and the bars are probably slightly more sophisticated than they are in Monopoly. Just like there's like natural wine bars and like shishi bookshops and stuff. Loads of places for cocktails, but it's way more compact. So it's kind of like it feels both bigger. Sorry, people are in the way. Both bigger and smaller than Monopoly at the same time. I feel like we've probably seen everything we need to see. There's no reason to have a drink here, right?
no.
No. Setting up some sort of concert here. But it's nice. It's just a bit more touristy, like way more kind of American English voices than we've seen so far in the rest of Puglia. But I can see why, like...
It's touristy in Monopoly, but it's touristy here in a different way.
Yeah.
Like it's people literally just here like for a few hours. Whereas
Yeah.
like Monopoly, there are people who are staying.
Yeah, it's more day trippers. But yeah, it's nice. Like it's kind of, it feels a bit smarter, and there's a lot to do in terms of eating and drinking. Just not sure if you're here for a beach. There's only that one tiny one which looks like it gets very busy and also doesn't get all the sun in the afternoon. So yeah, depends what your vibe is. Yeah, so this is what I mean. Just like nice cafes and stuff. It's a bit more upmarket. I feel like it will get very busy in the evenings. One thing that I've noticed in these towns, which is just weird, is they all have their Christmas lights still up, and they just obviously just turn them off when it's not winter. But it's just a bit, seems a bit random. Yeah, I think it is definitely Christmas lights. I don't know if anyone can speak Italian. I think that's Christmas decorations. It looks Christmassy. But yeah, this road looks like it would be nice to kind of sit down. I reckon it gets quite busy in the evenings. For dinner and stuff. Old classic. Every single town we've come to has had a sweet shop like this with the Superman. Max, look. It's obviously the Italian version of vape shops or American candy stores. Tax evasion is real. So a rather unglamorous end to this vlog, as after the last clip we decided to call it a day and head back to Monopoly. Overall, Polignano and Mare was undeniably beautiful. The bridge over the canyon was stunning and the small city cove was picture postcard perfect. For a day trip, it is perfect. The bars and restaurants are catered for the type of tourist looking for a chic Italian experience.